Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Bengals of Houston taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Let's go!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Young going to move him around. He finds his man Johnson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
And cycle.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. And now an audible here into something else. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Here is Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Ready?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Right, right, smack, red. Check, two. Check.
Young will set to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defense. Fell for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Got it.
So
Ready?
from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 18, Rodwood. 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's up. Because, you know, a player of his stature,
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Strike two. Strike. Check. Strike. Cut.
He'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Young here, you can see changing the play. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Ethan Evans on now to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 Lions, Mustang 19. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Steelers had a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. In motion, the tight end. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
Now they'll change things up.
22 needle. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Young on 3rd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw, Young. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
You look at this Steeler defense.
Well, they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. As they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
Come on, set. Black. Ready?
They'll try and run for it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Hey, check mega. Red, cycle. Set.
Young looks to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Young again. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting 50% thus far.
And certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Young on 3rd down. side. That almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. Fourth down. Fourth down, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Now 2nd and 5.
And cycle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Ready, ready.
And Young's going to throw for this.
And he's brought down. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, come on.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short.
Let's go now.
What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Well, now they'll shift things around.
2nd and 9 now. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. A A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Ready. 19 tight. Panther 11. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, trying to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler.
They'll set up to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are able to move back in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there? So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Smash, red, steal, check, steal. Roster, 6.
The 2nd down throw for Young.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
Ready?
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
at the 28-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 21-8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Watch out now. 60 Fury. Black Ultra. Grill Green. Red Cycle. Blue Striker. Smash. Smash. Let's go. Charge.
Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Terrific. Touchdown. I know we've got a game now.
Yeah, I think anytime you go to the second half down just 1 or 2 scores, you feel not where you want to be, but in a pretty good spot.
And I think for most teams, when they go into the half in this situation, it's not a lot of adjusting going on. It's much more, all right, guys, let's just play a little bit better than we did in the first half.
Ready?
They're going to keep it on the ground. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Clock 10.
The Bengals will line up for the...
They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Cup 19, Cup 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 6-18 Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
3rd down and 6.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
It was Myles Murphy who fired in and got him to the ground. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now back to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
He'll look to throw. That is caught. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Young quickly to the flat. There he goes, right side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Ready.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Check 2. Set.
And now they'll run it here off tackle. 20. 5. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 42 yards.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point forthcoming. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got it at the 15. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A big play there. 59 yards.
And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown Bengals. A great play there. 83 yards.
And the Bengals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the set.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third.
Let's go now.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here. Looking left side. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Here's second and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. Ready.
Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. They're going to look to throw. Escaping and a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Vikings, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneers.
They'll set up a throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure,
and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Hey, go steal. Fight, white.
Looking to throw, Young. Flush to his right.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open.
And got his man complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. With a 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Claude red. Red, yellow. Hey, go Fury. Ready?
Young on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Black Ultra. Grill green. Stripe. Stripe. Set.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line.
On the set.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Six. Mega. Black shot. Check smash. Hut, hut.
To throw, Young. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Smash, smash.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And quickly, they get to the line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Warriors 70.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
65 catch. 65 catch.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Bengals 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Smash, smash. Ready.
Young.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
A gain of 13 yards.
You don't blue.
First down, Bengals.
Fury, yellow. Check Fury.
Here's Young.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
Young to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Set, ready. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top-5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they? They knock them back on their heels. They take the ball away. They change field position. In this case, what you said is so apt. They had their way with them, took it to them, and knocked them back on their heels and surprised the heck out of them.
So for the Steelers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.